Hi, I'm Jason, and I'm Tedward. We're the Cobb Fathers, live from Marietta, Georgia. Welcome to episode 9. As our sponsor, is usually want to thank Good Days Classic Cocktails. I'm one of the co-founders. You can visit our website at www.drinkgooddays.com or our handle at drinkgooddays on Instagram. Tonight, I'm drinking Better Nights. It's our take on a vodka Rita, very delicious. Teddy, as usual, with the heater. So we're excited tonight to have his nickname between Ted and I is Dr. Death. His name is Darrell Owenby. Are you a native of like Georgia, West Cobb?
Born in Cobb County.
Yeah, wow.
Born in Cobb County. Wow, that's what's wrong with me.
Yeah, right. That explains a lot. I think that it might be okay now, right? Look, he's got a lot of things. Coach Darnell, the mayor, right? He's the mayor of Marietta. Yeah. Right. I mean, he's got a whole bunch. We'll go through all those. Let's work through all that list of nicknames.
Glad to be here.
Well, Darrell, tell us a little bit about yourself. Little intro. Obviously, you're a native. The stats, married, kids, whatever. And then we're gonna jump into your job, and then we'll go to other questions as well.
All right, native right here, Marietta, Cobb County, basically. Graduated teacher in high school in 1993.
Go Indians.
There you go. Go in. Right. I'll be 50 this year.
Woo! Yeah. Bats that up a while back.
Been married for 28 years. Got 2 kids. Got one that's graduated.
What are they doing now? What's HCO doing?
Harrison is currently looking for a job.
Yep.
He's got some stuff set up. And then Landon's just, being Landon.
Yep.
And in Georgia Southern, he's president of the fraternity.
Shocker. That's what fraternity?
Delta Chi.
Delta Chi. All right.
Yeah, he's doing well. They're both doing well. I can't complain.
Good kids, smart kids.
Yep.
Got their shit together. They're alive, like allowed to graduate. One's going to graduate.
Yep. There you go.
They're not in jail.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. We're checking some boxes. That's all good for all of everybody, all our children. So
Family's good. I can't complain.
So you have a very interesting job, I believe, and you've been doing this a long time. So just dive in. What's your profession and how did you get into it? Like, what made you, was there a calling? So tell everybody what you do for a living.
I am a licensed funeral director, work for Carmichael Funeral Home, Marietta, manager, but work for both places, Marietta and Smyrna. I've been there May of this year, be 30 years.
Wow.
And, something I got interested in my senior year in high school. And actually, they let me come work at the funeral home one career day. And I liked it and went to school for it right out of high school and been doing it ever since.
Did you know someone? I mean,
I did know a couple of people that I knew. My boss, Randy Carmichael, and I knew Ken Turner, the manager of our funeral home.
You got to realize Darrell knows everybody in Cobb County. And it's a running joke with he and I. I've known Darrell a long time. And either he went to high school with you or he married your granddad. Or both, right? Probably true.
Yeah.
You can't go to a restaurant. You can't go to a restaurant with this guy or stop at a stoplight without somebody waving, high-fiving, giving a what's up, and man hug, whatever it is.
My kids used to take to go out to eat with us.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. Opposite end of that. Where I'm sitting there at the table and you're talking to about 16 people who walk past. Well, eventually they're going to know you anyway. Well, it's like, so you started when you were basically out of high school.
19.
And then, so what is the job at 19, 20, 21, 22? And what are you doing in the beginning? Like, you just
Anything that pertained to being in the funeral business. I'm a professional vacuumer. Perfect trying. That was the first thing I learned. I learned how to wash cars. General stuff, cut grass.
Right.
I don't have to do any of all this stuff anymore. But that's what I started out as. Grass cutter, vacuumer, do whatever. Take
chief bottle washer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly right.
And then
When did you start picking up the bodies?
pretty much about 6 months after I started working.
Wow.
So, yeah.
They weigh a lot, right?
And it's not dead weight.
Yeah.
It's not.
They do. I don't mean dead weight, but I mean, it's different than like carrying a live. Because they typically go from gurney to dead air to,
But yeah, the bed.
to your,
Yeah.
and then, but so in the truck. They never freaked you out in the beginning?
Nah.
I don't think would bother me either.
Now, kids, yes.
That's
Kids bother me.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, you never want to bury a child.
Mhm.
It's still.
I still get freaked out. Like,
Yeah.
I went to an open
Yeah.
casket
Yeah.
this past week, and I didn't realize it was going to be an open casket. I walked in and, whoa,
Yeah.
immediately turned. I can't do that.
Yeah, if you're not prepared for it, it'll.
Oh, creatively. Maybe I should just do an open casket. People can decorate me. Do little clown faces. Well, I'm writing Darrell in my will. Not anything, but he's going to do the ceremony. He's going to bury me. Not bury me. He's going to cremate me. No one more equipped at than Coach Darrell.
Year.
Oh yeah. So
that's just basically I'm the manager of the funeral home. Funeral.
Jason has a little fluid on his knee. I told him you might
We could train it.
Right, we could train it.
All I need to needle. I can show you how to do it, but we're good.
That's what I told him this weekend. I was like, Darrell's going to be there Tuesday.
We can get that. We get you taken care of.
So I mean, known you a while. You have a very good demeanor for that job, I think. Yeah, I mean, because it's not like, sorry, I couldn't do that job because I'm kind of volatile, at times. You think the volcano? It's not that I don't have compassion. It's just I probably would say the wrong thing.
Well, and you can.
Yeah,
but I've sat right there and cried with folks.
Yeah,
waiting on folks, and I enjoy it. I appreciate it. Randy Carmichael told me years ago, it ain't the best job in the world. It sure doesn't beat working.
Look, and it's, death and taxes, right? And they're always going to be employed. And boy, man, he could tie a bow tie. I'm telling you.
I can't.
I've seen him in every color of the rainbow bow tie.
I haven't worn one in a long time, but
the standard tie, like the cowboy bowler tie. No. Yeah. I saw a guy in one this week. I saw two people. Yeah, I was like, this is stupid.
They're tie or bow tie.
So
blue suit, white shirt.
So like, what's the deal with the cost of the caskets, bro?
It's expensive.
I know.
Randy Carmichael said years ago, he said, I'm glad I did that.
Yeah.
It's the cost, and everything's going up, and they're outsourcing everything. So then they pass it on. We get a price increase every single year.
Really?
Yep.
From your coffin?
From Batesville casket to you.
Casket, sorry. How many people are getting buried versus cremated?
Right.
What's that percentage?
It's about a 50-50.
Is it still?
Yeah. It's jumped up in the last 3 or 4 years.
You jumped up towards cremations. Do you think that's indicative of where we live and kind of the religious beliefs and the kind of upbringing of folks here in the South? Or do you think that's, across the board?
I think it's across the board. Like Florida, or, Florida's 70, 80.
Is it?
But it's people retired down there.
That's true.
So, but it's on cremation's on the upper. It's just what people want. It's, cost less.
Yes.
Half folks like my dad be like, I don't want anything. Just cremate me and do whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what most folks are thinking.
Yeah. Well, I think there's some. We took her ashes and spread them at a bunch of different places that meant something to us, and like where she grew up and the lake she grew up on. We took them to Ireland. I threw them off the cliffs of Moher, and they came abruptly right back in my face.
Yes.
That was definitely her getting back at me for all the crap that I gave.
Yes. I mean, it's just, and people and then you have people that are moving here.
Is there spaces here?
You can always get gray spaces, but it's just people, people moving in, moving out. It's not, I don't really call it a funeral anymore. It's a celebration of life.
And that's exactly right. We went to the celebrations of funeral the other day for a good friend of ours' husband, and it was a good show. Like they did a really good job. Like speaking, there was tears obviously too, but you want to do the best you can in those situations to celebrate it and not, bring it down.
Yep.
To me,
I'm just here to help folks.
Yeah.
Do whatever I can in their worst time.
Have you had to deal with like crazy family, crazy situation?
I don't have enough time. Yes, I got all kind of stories.
Is there something that sticks out? Maybe one.
I got one. I'll tell you real quick. Had a man pass away. His wife came in making arrangements. Made them all. He was married to 2 different folks, one in Alabama and one here in Georgia.
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, did you? Two ceremonies?
No, it was the one legally here in Georgia. You have the normal. I had a hard time died on a cruise ship with his girlfriend.
Oh, shoot. Wow.
There's all kind of stuff.
He didn't explain to do anymore because, he's not around. But
yeah. That's about too quick.
You haven't witnessed any people hooking up in a funeral, have you?
No.
Okay. I want to make sense.
Come on.
I don't know. I got to find out. I know. You're helping people. Hear about it, but it's like, so 30 years? How long are you going to do this for?
10 more? 5 more? I don't have a plan on retiring. So like county employees, a lot of them have a rule of 80. Yeah. Your years plus your age is 80 and you can retire.
Sure.
I got retirement, but I don't have that. I'm just going to keep.
But even in retirement, I know you're going to be fixing cars.
I'm doing that now.
You're doing that now. You're going to up that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Darrell's the guy. I call him the bear. And first of all, he's got a guy for everything. So you need to figure something out. Either you call Darrell and he'll figure it out. If he doesn't, he's got a guy. So you can say, I need a roofer. I need a plumber. I need someone who can, I need a guy to fix my transmission. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Girls always got a guy. So everybody's got to have a guy.
Just being local. Being local.
That's it. Yep. Like I said, you bury their grandpa. You had some time to talk while you're at the ceremony. Well, welcome aboard, Darrell.
I appreciate the invite. Glad to be here.
So we kind of touched on it. So how'd you get into cars?
My dad was kind of that granddad, dad kind of worked on stuff, and dad taught me a lot. He was kind of I consider him like a master mechanic. Right. He could fix anything or he could rig it real good.
Yeah.
And, so
Still got the same one, the red?
one of them?
Yeah.
The Chevy 2 Note.
Yeah. What's the name?
Groovy.
Groovy.
Yeah, it's named after my granddad.
So tell that story real quick, because that was car lost, and then you got back. So
Yeah, so
fill us in on that.
I got that car in 1991 for my first car. And then, kids are born, you need money, sitting in the basement, sold it, and bought it back. Found it 10 years later.
Yeah.
Bought it back. Me and my boys restored it. Each one of them drove to Hillgrove 2 years.
Oh, it's beautiful, too. Yep.
Great car.
It is class.
Yep.
What is it again?
It's a 65 Chevy 2 Note.
Yep.
And it caught on fire in November.
Come on.
On stage.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but it's running again.
Yep.
Just got a little work to do.
Yep.
But
All right. And I mean, and you brought it up a notch, because I remember you put air conditioning in.
Yeah.
You put new sound system in it, so you made it.
It's
Still
got
had crank windows.
it does have crank windows.
Yeah, still had crank windows.
Yeah. Oh, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Power steering.
Yep.
Power brakes. AC car.
Yep.
Took 6-cylinder out, put a 350 V8 in it. It's not the car I had in high school. I can promise you.
No, same shape. Was the
That's right.
color? Was
No.
it red back then?
It's white.
Yeah.
But
That's a beautiful car.
it's fun. It's fun. I drove it to Statesboro back in November for a parent or dad's weekend, and when I went to leave, caught on fire.
Inside and
The engine, yeah. It blew a gas.
Let's put it out.
So any way I could. I didn't have fire extinguisher. That's the thing I didn't have, but I got it put out. So yeah. Well, but I love the car.
That's the story, though. Yeah, it wasn't a barn find. Yeah, you had to do some searching to find it, right?
I sold it to a guy years ago, and I hadn't even thought about it. And then he was at the funeral home one day,
Yeah, of course.
and he was like, "Hey, I bought a car one time from a guy that worked here at the funeral home." He said, "I bought a little old note." I said, I looked at him. I was like, "Still got my car?"
Yeah.
He said, "No, but I know who does."
Yeah.
So after about 3 months of working it out, figuring it out, I was able to buy a car.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It wasn't with
story. Yeah.
5 miles from the house.
Yeah. So the cars you redo, where do you find them?
I have some guys that call me to work on them. Like this, if I'm working on 34 Ford right now. They're doing a complete rewire. The guy called me.
Remember that truck you were doing that?
I just got that truck back last
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, that was the one that said Owenby and Son.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that one? It had the coolest paint job on it. It looked like Sanford and Son.
It's rust and Bondo, but
Yeah. But it was
yes, and it's got the Dixie horn on it.
Okay, gotta go with that. Love that.
But I just got that truck back. I did some horse trading and wound up with the truck back.
I always do.
But a buddy of mine bought it. So
You still doing all this work in your garage?
yeah. I did. There's a shop over in New Georgia that a buddy of mine has at his house.
Yeah.
I do a lot of work out of, and they'll call me and say, "Hey, so and so bought this car. They need wiring kit put in it. What are you doing?" And I'm like,
He's fixed my car like countless times. I sold him a car once.
Yeah.
Yeah. You flipped that or gave it to your niece or something.
I flipped it to sold it / flipped it to
Make money?
a little bit. I was just trying to get a girl a car.
Yeah.
My cousin's daughter.
That's nice. You'll drive it? Nice.
No, it blew up.
I knew it wouldn't last long, but
No, it lasted a couple of years.
that's good.
Yeah.
So
I mean, heck, it's cheap.
hey, that car drove like 6 kids to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 neighbors, my 3 kids, and
Yeah.
so yeah. If you ever see an old Scout, like an old one, I'm in the market for that. What's a Scout?
It's a international. It's basically a Bronco, but it's international. My buddy Max got it.
They're bringing it back. You see the new one?
The commercial will make you cry.
Yeah,
If you watch
it's
it.
pretty good. Yeah.
They got
Yeah. Have you ever seen one that I'm like, one that have those one day?
they're really cool.
Well, you helped me replace some bumpers on one of my old Jeeps. So, I mean,
Bumper, I fixed your son's.
yeah, he destroyed that in a church parking lot.
But it's just I enjoy it. Of course, I'm getting paid to do most of it. But yeah,
No, that's good too.
I enjoy it. And I mess around with stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
Flip a few cars here and there.
Nice. It's good business. It sure is. Everybody needs a guy.
It's a good little side job. Everybody needs a guy to do this.
Period. We talk about sports a lot too. And,
Let's go.
I know you're big Notre Dame guy, Notre Dame football, right? Big Braves guy.
Hold on.
Right? Okay. He's back on Notre Dame.
Well, I'm gonna get some crap
Okay.
from my son. When my kids went to college,
Of course.
I was like, I'm out of Notre Dame, Georgia, Georgia Southern. So Harrison graduated. So then I got, semi back on the wagon. So then I'm the reason Georgia lost that game, apparently.
Yeah. According to Harry.
I'm like, I'm not paying the school, so I don't have to root.
Yeah.
But no, I've always been a lifelong Notre Dame fan. But when your kids are in college, you root for where your money's going.
True.
But yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
They had a great season. They stuck it right to Brian Kelly.
Boy, they sure did.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they hired him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So I'm just glad they keep winning.
so why are you a Notre Dame fan?
My bad. So
That makes sense.
and we're not Catholic, but it's just they were. I think when I started watching football, they were the hot team.
Sure.
And watched it with him and was no.
What's that?
And I get crap.
I just got. I mean, look, Emma owns them.
I'll tell you, they own.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll agree.
But they were better than Bama this year. And
Ohio State got hot.
Yeah.
And if they had played Texas, Notre Dame won the national championship. But I didn't think they were going to beat Ohio State.
Yeah.
They just got hot at the right time. No, they can't.
it's a shame because I wanted Day to get fired.
Yeah, I know.
He was so close too.
He was.
After losing to Michigan for the 5th straight year, we were all like, "This guy's done." So
They go and win the national title.
unbelievable. And now gets an extension. So yeah.
Fake beard and all.
It's so bad. I mean, like, come on, embrace it, bro. It looks so unnatural.
I mean, maybe I should do it for next week.
Yeah, do it. Just do this. Do this part right.
Should I? Yeah, I don't think I have a colored hair on my head.
It's all great.
It's not that bad.
Look at what Dave got.
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So,
You got for a
break. So let's talk a little bit about big breaks. Pitch the catches have been there.
Yep.
We're in the middle of spring training. Jason's gonna talk about the catcher here in a minute.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the season? I know you support the Braves. You go to some games. Love the Braves. Lifelong fan.
I do love the Braves.
We did last couple at the end. Though I'm gonna ask you what's your thoughts are on wins for the season. I did this 2 weeks ago.
I think that I think they're going to be about the same as they were last year.
Yeah.
So about 88 wins.
I'm going to say 85, 86.
85, 86. I was 95. He was 92, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't know what your pitching's going to do. You don't know when Strider's coming back. You don't know if Cunha's going to be hurt for the 900th time.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just optimistic, but I think that lineup looks good. I like Profar, the pickup there.
Yeah, I
I
like
think if the arms, those guys who pitch so well, the rookie Schwelbacher and
Right.
Well, they said there's a new kid looking good in camp. Cameron just saw it today. Pitching.
well, he's one of the catchers.
Well, the young catcher
Yeah.
lighted it up.
Yeah.
Like he's in the top.
Well, go ahead, Jason, lay it on us because we can't, and I was so
Sean Murphy. Here's the deal. He's done a really good job, but he should have kept Contreras. We all agree Contreras is by far overall better hitter. He's not as good as a defensive catcher. He's pretty good though. Sean Murphy has just had a bad luck on injury.
I think that's it, though. I mean, look,
Bad luck. But he's not a good hitter. He's not a hit for average though. He's a 230 average hitter.
look, he's
He's an Oakland A's guy.
he's a 240, 250 hitter,
No,
5 home runs. That's what he's got. That's what he can do.
but he has.
Watching him in Oakland, that's what he did out there, right?
Right.
He can do that here. He's just got to get healthy again.
So now, unfortunately, he got cracked ribs. So he's probably going to maybe be
Back and strip. Collision at the plate.
I got a text from one of my children.
maybe he got ran over by a bike, like going on a tangent here. So we were doing a bike ride on Silver Comet,
Right.
and look, I've never fallen off, messing with my phone, changing my music, and I'm like, I'm going down. I'm okay. I know I'm going to be okay. No, I'm going to fall. So unfortunately, I rolled into the path, and my wife didn't. She ran over. I was a fucking bump for her. And I saved her. I grabbed her bike so it wouldn't hit her. I mean, she had my here.
There you go.
So then I pop right up, and she's like, "How are you?" I'm like, "I'm going to the car," because I knew the ribs were cracked, and that's the worst story. Went to the urgent care. Want some elaborate, got the fight or whatever. Now, my wife ran behind me. What happened, sir? It's like 3 cracked ribs.
Mr. Miller, how'd this happen?
So wait, we're not done. So this is the kids go to a concert Sunday night
Right.
and my daughter gets a flat tire, and it's in like the worst part. John T. Holmes Drive,
Yeah.
It's kind of a little
H.E. Holmes.
it's a daycare. And so I go there, and my wife's like, just call a tow truck. I'm like, I'm not, I know what they are. We're not calling a tow truck and letting them sit there for hours.
No.
So I go down there, and man, thank God I did. But I couldn't do anything. I couldn't, couldn't turn anything. So I'm instructing this, I think he called himself the sergeant. Just some guy. He wasn't ex-military, but he was high as a kite. I'm like, dude, you got to get this lock out of here. I'm like, my son, he's probably like 15 or 4. I don't remember. He's a teenager. And I'm like instructing. And there is a Wendy's. This is that when Wendy's actually wound up burning.
Yeah, that's the one that burned down.
And so there's a lot of stuff going on. There's drugs. There might be a little prostitution happening. It's an unsavory place, unfortunately.
It's a lady of the night.
So I'm like, we get it all done. And then I'm like, all right, here's some cash. I brought some cash, gave him whatever. And he's like, thank you. But we're trying to back out.
Yeah.
And this car wouldn't let me out. I had to pay him more money. You get another car. I'm like, you didn't even help me. But we weren't getting out of there unless we paid the money. But yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, that's how I got crabby. So going back to Sean Murphy, I hope he recovers. I hope the young kid actually takes off. What is his name?
There's 2 good kids.
Yeah. But one's in the top 100. I think the other one's just having a good spring. Because we need it. Because Sean Murphy,
Well, yeah.
he doesn't play. He may not play 50% of the games at this rate.
Yeah.
I don't think he will. And Darrell gone.
I know.
Yeah.
That's disappointing now because he's been such
solid.
a good player for us the last
And a good leader. Wait, who's the leader of our
fan favorite, Mr. Clutch. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree. I think they're going to be about the same last year. I hope they're better.
I think
6 wins.
I think there's some positive. I think Olsen goes back hitting 40 plus home runs.
Yeah.
I think if Ozzie can stay not injured, stay on the field, he'll do what he does. Ozuna, I mean, he hits 260, hits 35 home runs. That's money. That's what's.
You can't ask for more than
I mean, he's been better than that, though.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Riley is his MVP chance this year if he stays.
So how does that not translate into?
I'm worried about their pitching. Worried about their pitching because you're relying on, Chris Sale had an unbelievable year. Cy Young, you can't repeat that. Lopez is not going to repeat what he did last year. Why not? He's got a year under his belt. He was 4 seasons, 1 ERA. No way. Oh,
I don't think he'll have a good.
I'm excited about it, but I'm worried about their bullpen. They lost some pieces. I don't know. Give you that. They haven't started. That is not as concerned. I'm still worried. I mean, who's starting? Sale. Who's our number 2?
Well, Strider comes back.
Well, he's not playing right now.
Schwellenbach, Reyes,
Lopez.
Yeah.
and
Ian Anderson's kind of.
oh my gosh.
I don't think he's going to make it.
I don't think he's.
He helped them win the World Series. Hasn't done anything since then.
But he's been injured, this and that.
Yeah. I hope he has a great season.
I
I really do.
And then another pitcher's been out forever. They'll make a move, though. That's the one thing. He will make a move when he needs to. It's just, look, that division's better this year. We think Mets are loaded. Phillies are going to be good.
I don't think we're going to catch the Phillies.
And I think, then the Nationals, maybe. But the Marlins are always competitive to some point. And then they kind of fall off.
The Braves could win 32 games in a row and go down to get
And guess what? Every time.
Exactly.
every year. That's just
Unbelievable. I think they party a lot down there, man.
I guess that.
I don't think it's the same thing.
They're not picked to win the division again. Of course not. The Braves have never picked them. Look, they get to the playoffs again. They got to do something in the playoffs because they haven't done anything since 2021.
I agree.
They've been wet the bed.
This guy, always.
I'm glad Freed's gone.
I'm disappointed there, but
I just
they could have signed him.
they could have, but I'm glad he's gone just for summer.
This is where it goes back. Why didn't we trade him? Why didn't we trade Freeman? Why didn't we trade Swanson? Why didn't we get something out of these players and said, we'll just let it ride out and see you later?
It's called the Braves way.
It's a dumbass way. Yeah. What you NASCAR though?
Oh yeah, big NASCAR guy.
Who's your driver?
Still Kyle Busch, man. And then he's not driving the number 18 M&M's car. He's driving the 8 car for Childress.
Oh, really?
He should have won the race.
Yeah, who won its best Sunday?
Christopher Bell again.
He's putting.
Is the Blue News still going? My guy?
It's no
What happened?
Austin. Well, he's retired.
Oh, yeah.
It's because he had a Miller Lite. He was Miller Lite.
See, so he bought Ralph Fenway Racing, and he's part owner. He's racing the 6 car for the The Blue Deuce is not the Blue Deuce anymore. Austin Cindric.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I love NASCAR. The first 3 races have been awesome. The biggest problem is NASCAR won't get out.
They've lost a lot of viewership.
It's right. It's if you watch it, and I'm an avid guy. You watch it. You throw a caution too early. Don't let them race to the line. It's, it changes every week.
Yeah.
And they can't, and it's always something that costs a race for somebody or something stupid where they want you to race back to the line.
Yeah.
They don't want you to race back to the line. But yeah, the racing's awesome. It's just that NASCAR can't.
And in the last 5 laps, it's better.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great. Because if I ever tune in, I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go. 30 minutes left, let's go.
It says coverage.
Yeah. It's very good. Is it?
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Every time something happens, they're like showing somebody
Yeah.
things or.
But I think overall, they've done a better job, not to say in general. On TV, it's better to watch. I think versus 10 years ago.
Here's the problem with Fox. They're doing the side-by-side commercials.
That's annoying as shit.
It is. Because
they do it in every sport, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a wreck, and it always happens when they're a commercial or something happens in there. But
Yeah.
I love NASCAR. It's fun. It's
Do you watch Grand Prix at all, Indy?
can't get into it. But
The trucks. What did we say today? What was the guy's name? You remember the kid from Malcolm in the Middle?
yeah,
He's on the truck series.
he has no recollection of being an actor. No. Apparently, one of my kids was telling me this.
What?
He has, seriously, he has no.
What the hell is his name? I forgot it. Frankie Muniz.
Yeah. I don't know if he had a wreck or something. He has no recollection of ever being an actor.
No shit.
But he's in the truck.
He's doing it right.
Yeah.
He's on his own, right?
He's
So,
on his own. But
well, we thought he made it, made a lot of money from TV and bought the truck and decided to drive. Sure, he made.
he's been doing some like all kind of different racing, like road racing and stuff for years. But this is the first year he's been in the trucks. But you got the races so far have been great. The only problem is you got Recky Steinhaus still wrecking folks every single race.
Yeah.
Daytona 500 in Atlanta. And then you had Ross Chastain spin out Chase Elliott called the Melee at Coda. And then you got the new giraffe of NASCAR, Carson Hocevar, who's like 6'10", just driving through and just
What's he saying? That season?
But he's a rookie and he's already got about 38 people mad at him, ready to punch him in the face.
You know what? That's good drama.
Yeah, it is.
That's you watch a race with Darrell. If his guy is not winning, all he's doing is tearing into guys. I mean, he's got a list of mile long of guys he just.
But I'll say this, and then we'll go something else. So Christopher Bell, is good because of his crew. He's a good driver, but his crew chief.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Adam Stevenson. That's who won. He won 2 championships.
What's it? You win in the pits, man.
JGR, and then you got Adam Stevenson as crew chief. There you go.
So you've been on the ground watching the pit crews. Well, so of course, right?
We went.
We went to Talladega, and
We were in the Bud Suite.
so yeah, we went to Bud Street, which was great.
Yeah.
It was crushing beers. Darrell drove. It was awesome. And he says, "Come on, man, we're gonna go down to the pits." We didn't have passes.
No.
We didn't have shit.
No.
But he's just like, just follow me, follow my lead. And he is just like, moving with the crowd. Boom, boom. All of a sudden, he makes his move. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta follow. And he just, it's one of those things. Walk with a purpose. And just like, next thing you know, he's hobnobbing with, owners and looking at cars.
Rusty Wallace walks down and stuff like that.
We didn't have nobody checked anything. We just kind of wandered about, like,
They were
nuts. Man. Isn't that cool? I mean, watching a race today and watching one like 25, 30 years ago, quickly they get out of the pits. And we thought back then it was fast.
right.
I mean,
Yeah, it was awesome. So we were at the gate where they bring the war wagons out for people to just act like just follow me.
it was,
Then we couldn't get out of the garage.
yeah.
We walked in one gate and said, "No, you got to go out this. Then you got to go out this one." I didn't think we were going to get out for the race. Got in, couldn't get out. We're going to be
Next thing you know, Darrell's done it. So Bristol, Tennessee, man, that's the loudest place I've ever been in watching a race.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't turn away because that's a small track, man. And it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, 2 best tracks to go to are Talladega and Bristol. Bristol like a big old like my.
The race is fine.
Yeah, I don't go.
Where's the baseball game? Aren't they having another one? Aren't the Braves playing it?
Yeah, Braves and Reds are playing
At Bristol?
Bristol.
Are they? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew that. But it's hard to get in out of Bristol.
If you know the back way.
Well, when you're leaving, it's just like last time I went, I wasn't driving. I just drank. Wait till everything.
We come in the backside, and there's a road called Exide Drive where Exide Battery used to be. You come in on like the backside of you're seeing all these woods and all these mountains and all.
It might be a dirt road. It might not.
No, it's not a dirt road.
Yeah.
And if you're driving a Toyota or a Lexus and you park in there, it's free.
Yeah.
Because there's their lots.
Gotcha.
So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Before we move on, I was up in Cedartown today, or Rockmore, whatever. I forgot. I didn't realize it was a Goodyear plant there back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they still have the built. Something else now. It's like an aerospace thing. But
It's a Goodyear plant, and there used to be a Goodyear golf course up there too. Like a little 9-hole hole.
I don't know if that's there anymore. There was a nuclear plant in Dawsonville. Do you know that?
I did not.
There was a nuclear test site for Lockheed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
In Dawson, just
I
learned.
found that out today.
I just learned this like a week ago because I got a friend who's a pilot.
Yeah.
And he's got a sign
Yeah.
in his garage that says, hazard or dangerous like nuclear testing, whatever, and it came from Dawsonville, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Because, we were talking about it last week. Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Did you see Chernobyl? Yeah. Great show, right? We watched that whole thing. So we've been talking about those remnants of that site in Dawsonville look like Chernobyl.
Yeah.
But it's great. I haven't even finished the video yet. It's a YouTube thing.
No, I was like,
I was watching my buddy at work passed it on to me. He's like, "Do you know this?" I said, "Never heard of it." And he lives up that way. He takes his dog on that track. Oh, around it. That's it. I don't know. But
Come back below it.
dogs, balls, blow. I had no idea. So yeah, here we are. Not that far away.
all right, we're going to jump real quick to college hoops. I just want to, first of all, you didn't see it. I came over to your house, but Alabama really the game.
Oh God, what I saw the ending after.
So Alabama has the ball, 3.8 seconds, tied up. They scored and win,
Right.
and they'd probably be a number 1 seed. Well, they couldn't get the fucking ball in bounds. And then Tennessee comes down, and he kind of gave him an open shot.
Yeah.
And he nailed the 3, game over. So which I also said that probably Alabama might be better suited to be a number 2 seed anyway.
Yeah.
Take the pressure.
Earlier in that game, though, was a 4-point play. Did you see that?
I saw that
He
too.
made the bucket, got the N1, missed the free throw. They got the rebound and put it back.
Yeah.
So basically, 4 points on that trip.
So annoying.
Yeah.
So
They tried to give it away.
so
And they did.
number 1 seeds I got right now, if it ended today, Auburn, Duke, Houston, and Tennessee. Now, Tennessee and Florida and Alabama, Auburn still have some big games left.
Yep.
But I think Auburn's locked no matter what.
Yep. I tell you, I was talking to a guy at work today, and again, we keep talking about St. John's, but I'm going to get back on Houston today. I watched that game against Kansas last night. Same thing. They are just locked.
They played. It's
Unbelievable how well.
63-59.
Yeah. And I think that's the way it's going to be with Houston going out. So, I told the guy today, he goes, who do you think? Who do you like that's not, in the top seeds? And I said, those 3. Houston, St. John's, Maryland. Look out for Maryland.
Okay. All right. Well, it ends this week, and then
Selection Sunday.
when are the conference championship?
Yeah, conference championship will start probably this weekend, right? After this weekend.
Wednesday or Thursday?
I know the Big East tournament starts on Tuesday, I believe. So
Okay.
yeah.
And then
Selection Sunday is the 16th, and then first four is that Tuesday the 18th, and then it starts on the 20th.
So we love college basketball.
No.
I think March Madness is probably the best sporting spectacle
Best 2 weeks of the year.
ever. Unless
Yeah, baseball written across it. I just don't. One, I don't know.
baseball is pretty good too. SEC
Yeah.
rolls right now.
It's not a college basketball.
But excited about that. I guess I'll be going to your company thing.
Yeah.
I haven't got that invite
Yeah,
to show up. So all right, we already talked about Braves.
Yep.
We know how that's gonna go. Let's do the snack, and then we'll do some heater moments, and we'll talk about cornhole and pickleball. Cobb County. We're definitely going to wrap up with that, and we'll talk about how I was scooting around in Publix. But that was. Can we splice that video in? Right. I can put it in the end.
Yeah, let's put it in.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch.
Yeah. What's the snack?
So we always do a snack because our mantra is drink, snack, repeat.
There you go. So the snack, this is new from Reese's. This is a Reese's Lava Big Cup.
Oh, shit.
It is Reese's with chocolate in it.
Like melty chocolate. We got
Like the chocolate molten cake chocolate. Lava.
So I love Reese's.
Oh, I'm all that's my favorite.
It's not Bobby approved at all, but not Bobby approved. But look at this. Look at the size of it.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know what? It's only 190 calories.
Yeah,
Like, quit looking at that.
Get right. Oh, two. All right.
I mean, anything with chocolate and peanut butter, I'm in.
This is the greatest.
Yeah.
This is the greatest
Yep.
candy out right now.
So I haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's give it a whirl.
There you go.
It's solid.
I mean,
The
you did a good job.
peanut butter ratio in this is just remarkable. It's overflowing with chocolate and peanut butter inside.
I'm making a mess of myself. It's so good. You know what? I met someone who eats faster than me. There's no one. It's back. He already finished the first one. Oh, wait. All right. So we do a rating 1 to 5.
Okay.
So that you go, bro. I can hear myself getting diabetes now.
You sweat?
Hang on a minute.
Sweating great.
That's how
outstanding. Last week, last might be my highest rating. You went 4.8. Last week I went the highest rating. This week, this is going to top it. I'm going higher. Last week was the wing pretzels. I'm not sure if I'll ever find the third snap. This is for damn close. This is so for out of 5, I'm going to go 4.9. Right on the cusp. Man. So highest rate I've done is like a 4.2. I'm going 4.5. It's perfection stuff. Yeah.
This is pretty dick. I mean, that's like a 9. That's an A.
What's your rating?
I give it 4.8.
Yeah.
See? Look at that.
For Yep.
Thank you, Reese's, for inventing this.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sean. Racetrack. There we go.
That's right. Racetrack. You're either a racetrack guy or a quick trip guy. What are you?
Racetrack. It's our customer, so but I do. Yeah, I got the points. I got the
Yeah.
I've done business with both, like in my professional career. I mean, I can't pick either because they're both great. I will tell you though, QT does so much more revenue
Oh yeah.
than the racetrack.
Yeah.
Great.
A racetrack person, styrofoam cups, QT's got it.
Yep.
Down pat.
Yep.
But when they built the racetrack there on Whitlock down from where I work, I'm in there all the time.
Yeah, that's a nice store too.
Yeah, it
Their
is.
new formats are excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back. What is going on in Cobb County? Tell us what's going on.
This thing in West Cobb County is happening Thursday. The Lord's Chicken Palace is opening back up.
What? What? What are we talking?
It's opening back up.
Oh, I heard Chick-fil-A right here. I got it.
Oh, they're finally done?
Yeah, March 3rd.
What did they do?
It don't look like anything.
We're going to find out at the drive-through lot.
For our listeners here, it's a great location. Obviously, yeah. If you haven't heard Chick-fil-A, you've been under a rock. For those of us down here, this particular Chick-fil-A is great, but it is the worst designed parking lot I've ever seen in my life. You have to circle about 4 times to get your food and to get your shoes.
Oh, it's such a pain.
And then to get out of that lot, there's an accident there
All the time.
every week, at least, probably twice a week.
Yeah,
I don't know what they did. A lot of them have been flattening and
that's what
adding. They didn't.
do any of that.
Yeah, it's not enough room. The parking lot's a mess.
So they're opening back up. So I think that's probably the most exciting thing in West Cobb.
And it's not what I expected. It's funny. I had Chick-fil-A today. I've only had Chick-fil-A twice since they closed.
Same thing. It's because there's nothing convenient for you to get Chick-fil-A.
So she's been getting a little business.
Yeah.
Exactly. I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, my youngest wears it out. What about college? That one was going to close on Dallas.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the gym next to us? You've been
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, but I mean,
I like it.
I like
it.
Jimmy next.
I haven't been there yet.
Those little rolls that
Yeah.
forget about it, right?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I like the new setup, the way they're building the new gym.
Did you see there's a drive-through? Did you not? They did an express meal.
I have not been down.
Oh, we cut through. We went to Otters this weekend. Jacob bought me lunch.
Yeah.
Shout out, Jacob. And we kind of did that other exit because you can go,
Go back the back.
and I'm like, there's a drive-through.
Okay. Yeah.
So I may try that one day.
I like their setup. I'm excited about it. I like their setup because now it's walk up order.
No kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like the one in Statesboro and the one in Athens. The new ones are building are all walk up and then you go sit down.
Yeah. Oh, so basically we don't have to give them a tip.
I wouldn't go that.
Well, don't forget to tip your way.
But if you walk up to a place
Yeah.
and said, "May I take your order?" I don't feel like you should have to tip.
Like I said, there's a rule of thumb right here. If you pay before you get your food, no tip. So if you pay after you get your food,
Got a question.
Yeah.
I went to Taco Mac today. I vowed I wouldn't go, but I did. I walked up to the pickup counter and put my order in. Do you tip?
That's a fine line.
I gave.
if you're, is it the bartender who's bringing you down?
Yeah, you know when you pick up the food.
Like if you order from the bartender and she,
No, I ordered like the pickup.
they're looking for
The
tips.
pickup
Right.
lady.
Yeah.
I did give her a few dollars, but I didn't give her the full.
Yeah. If it's the same person who sees you,
If it's like you call it in or order online
You're right. It's
every single time.
They just don't care.
No,
They don't care. What's your pizza spot in West Cobb?
We eat there a lot, but that's not. I'm gonna say Married to Pizza. I haven't been there in a while, but I like it because you can get a nice salad and a piece of pizza.
NPC.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like salad.
Get the Greek salad,
Loaded with cheese.
Brazilian thick crust pizza.
Yeah.
With it.
I like Peace Love Pizza. It's not bad. Not bad. I like Mellow, but it's pricey.
Yeah.
They're all pricey.
It is.
Yeah.
Johnny's got a great lunch special.
I go there sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in years.
You get a slice, you can get a little salad and a drink for like
Everything's $10. Yeah.
yeah.
I think get a sub. Any sub and a drink.
Their slices are big.
Right.
They're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you maybe get 2 or something.
Yeah.
But I don't I love pizza, but
tomato is like a red food for me now. It gives me indigestion.
Like, have you light sauce or no sauce?
Yeah, or just white pizza. That's right. Like garlic and oil and blah, blah, blah. What fun is that? You're probably right, though. Just let me know. I don't have a problem. I eat a lot of pizza, obviously. So what else? Anything else big happening that you know? What's through the rumor mill? Is there any big developments? Is there, nothing? I don't think.
Not really. I mean, the county just got a new fire chief.
Is he a good person?
I don't. It seems to be. I don't know him. They don't believe that. I don't know him.
For once, right?
Yeah. And
Well,
my best buddy, the chief of police, is retiring.
wow. How old is he? Young?
53 or 4.
Oh yeah, he's sitting good.
But he's been with them for like since he was 19.
That's awesome.
Way up, it was awesome.
That's congratulations.
Yeah, I know him. I quit breaking the law in Cobb County.
Here you go. You've gotten out a few tickets. You got to find someone else to buddy up with.
That's right. But other than that, I mean,
Well, speaking of, they've been out like crazy lately. Yeah. Owen got a ticket. Yeah.
where?
Usual on over the bridge, going down towards the racetrack there in Macklin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Going. They're hiding by that that subdivision there at the end.
oh yeah.
Oh.
He's sitting there all.
Isn't that the mobile home? Yeah. Yep.
No, prop community.
He's a
That is the proper way to use it.
uniprop.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plane part. Tell me that uniprop. Cops are always right there.
Right, yep.
But you know what? I've learned. I just put it on 45. No, I don't. Of course, I got a Jeep. I'm not speeding that thing. I got the death wobble in that thing. It's a total mess. Wobble. Darrell gets pulled over. Just says, "Do you know who I am?" And I've been a jerk. I come to the window and they go, "Oh, it's you." All right. Nice. All right. So before we do heater moments, all right, Ted, update us on the cornhole. Well, cornhole was a successful season. Season unfortunately came to an end in the semifinals. So it was nice. We got a bye in the first round, quarterfinals, swept them.
Where you play?
We were playing at the Lover Park Brewery,
Okay.
which just kind of fill in for Winter League. We're going to go with that, decide actually where we're going to think for spring. I think it's the bye. Yeah, we'll see. We'll work that out afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. Solid season. We bumped our game up, intermediate plus, and lost to a team that had beaten us previously in the year in the semifinals. I'm telling you, I thought about it today. Of the 7 teams in that league, 4 are husband-wife. So this summer, I asked Elizabeth to play. Yeah. So we should play. Yeah. Chris and I played last summer. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's just like, I'm going to suck. I'm like, who cares? Love her? Not great. Not great at cornhole, right? And she knows. But we can have fun. Just do a team together. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
Sounds fun.
You throw bags?
A little bit, but I haven't thrown them in years.
I bet you're probably pretty good.
Well, that's probably the last time I played was went to Bristol with Halliburton.
Yeah.
And they had it set up where they cook for you the whole time, and we were throwing bags.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, it was good. Throwing bags all day, and the only reason we lost because I got tired. But that's been
it's been a lot of fun. We played shit up. So we got a big roster, but you see Todd of that text, he's already on a team at the box. Sure. So we'll work that out. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, cornholeatl.com. Shout out for you guys. Great job on the leagues. Wearing your shirt again tonight.
Very
one of many.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll play in the spring, with the summer. You had a pickleball injury, Jason. So let's look at that. What the brain at? So I had a combination of things that led to this injury to my knee. So devastating. So horrific. Pickleball. It wasn't just pickleball. Okay. So I put furniture together for my son last weekend. The Kia stuff, 3-4 hours on your knees. I already have arthritis in my knees, so they were swollen. So then, fine. So then I go play golf, and
You didn't have to go play golf.
well, of course I'm playing golf.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably shouldn't have. It was a god-awful round. Had a good time, though. But it was cart path only, so it was basically walking, 10, 15 miles. So that, even more fun. Then I went and played pickleball afterwards, which was a huge, obviously not a... That was it. That was awesome. So the next day, I get up, and I'm like, and it's like ballooned up, so swollen. Anyway, so over the weekend, and then basically Sunday, when Ted picked me up, I mean, I couldn't walk. He calls me, you got to come get me, because I borrowed the truck. I can't drive. I was in I have a high threshold pain, and I don't really cry. And I'm driving home from Jacobs, I'm like, trying to talk to myself so I wouldn't cry. I was that type of pain. I know, it sounds like I'm a wuss, but I'm like,
Was Jacob being like, man up, Dad?
no. He didn't know how bad it was. So Teddy and I we had planned to go out that Saturday night, yeah. And I said, with your knee situation, perhaps we should just take it easy. I said, why don't we grill some food and just make a fire at the house? We have a fire. Yeah. So I said, we'll do that, empty some Good Days cans and just hang out at the house. He's like, oh, that's cool. Sounds good. I said, well, let me run to Publix real quick. So we drive to Publix, I said, but you can stay in the car if you want. I'm just going to run in and get a few things. He's like, nah, I got to keep it moving or it's going to lock up. I said, I think I'll go in. So he's kind of gimping his way in like that. I mean, just looking.
You get on the hover route?
He did. So we get in the store and I look to the left and there they are. There's 4 lined up. 4 beauties lined right up. I said, all right, get in one of those. He goes, no. I said, come on, get in one. So he hops in one. And it takes me like 3 minutes out of operate. He's sitting there going, and he's reading the thing, and he's like trying to press the buttons and the handles, and we had to unplug it because he almost drove out with it plugged in. And finally, I was like, maybe we should hit the start button. Hit the start button, and boom. And I'm not gonna say boom, there he goes, because it goes about. I was like, Ted's out walking me. Yeah. Okay, I know it's out walking him. Yeah, you were like sprinting compared to looks, man. But I mean, people don't get out of the way, and they're like. And I was wearing like something on my knee. You know something was wrong.
Yeah.
But
that's funny.
Yeah, I'm glad. I would have get back. He's filled with food. Under his feet's filled with beer. Yeah. Very much beer. He's like leaning out of the beer boxes and stuff.
That's funny.
People are just like, oh, you two.
Have y'all tried the place in Atlanta called Foley?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah. It's fun.
I love it.
It's fun.
We went down there with a big group of folks. It was fun.
The first time I went, I knocked the one hit. Is it the football? You knock the pins down, right? Yeah.
You got to pay attention next to them because if their ball hits your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a hard time throwing. They have to move up more. But I like it.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll into my heater moments. I had this knee injury. So pickleball, anyway. Let me finish that. Yeah. So pickleball, our new season, Alta season starts. We had a scrimmage on Monday. That was last night. You didn't play. I didn't play. Right. Which bummed. I'm really bummed. So we played McKeacham Methodist Church, and we played them in 2 weeks, actually, which is indoors, which I've never played. Maybe I can make it. Where's the indoor? On the basketball courts, I think. Oh, they said that.
I know Due West does it indoors.
Which is going to be a total shit show because they already had too many freaking lines there anyway. Yeah, right. So anyway, we finished 3-3. But the funny thing is, the last match, their women's one line lost to already one of our women's. They played again. They played Elizabeth and Kim, which is kind of bullshit because they're not our number one. And they're like taking it so serious, like, oh, they're playing in the Olympics or something. I'm like, look, they're good players, and Elizabeth and Kim are like totally fine. Like they are better than us, but don't be like. But part of the reason is because they got their asses kicked by Tammy and Robin earlier. So hair out for blood. Yeah. So anyway, we got our first match coming up Monday in the hood here. So what's the prognosis of the knee? You're gonna be on the. So let me go. So I went to the doctor today. So I'm on the Affordable Care Act. I don't work for an employer, and God bless it blows. So I couldn't go see my own orthopedic doctor because it's not covered.
Right.
So I go to this rando and Al and I go in and tell him what's going on. And I did a lot of research, saw a lot of people have knee injuries. Yeah. And he's like, they should just drain it, give you a cortisone shot, come back in 6 weeks and see what's going on. Like, do some rehab. And like, I had 4 people say the same thing. Sure. So I'm in there and the guy's like trying to jam. I'm like, Affordable Care Act. I'm paying everything out of pocket till I hit my deductible. It's not like, oh, copay, here we go, guys. He's like, I want to do an MRI. And this, and I'm like, no. How much is that going to cost? Well, it'll be $1,500. And then, well, that's my money. And I keep telling him, like, everything you're saying is coming out of my pocket. And I said, this is what other people are telling me. This is not how I operate. So he walks out and I call my orthopedic doctor, their office, and then they got him on the phone. I'm like, dude, can we make something up? Can we get something done here? Because out of network, whatever, or just say I don't have insurance, I come see you next week. Because I told him, he's like, yeah. So my problem is all these doctors just want to jam shit down your throat that's unnecessary because they bill back the insurance companies all these high costs. You call, I think we already talked about this. If you call them and say you have no insurance, they're going to charge you $500 for MRI, not $1,500 or $2,000.
Right.
But then, it's a scam. So anyway, then he tried to sell me basically a $3,000 brace. No, jeez. What? Yeah. This old plate? Yeah.
Is it going to walk for you?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Does it drive you home? Yeah. So Rick, I'm texting Rick. I'm like, you got a brace? He's like, so Rick gave me this brace that's $3,000.
You're like the bionic man with
and it takes all the pressure off the knee.
I need that for squat.
So it's unbelievable. So I am going to my doctor next week. He's going to fill me. But I asked him, like, I'm going out of town. He's like, you just walk as far as you can. And if you can't, just rest. Dude, look at me now. I mean, you saw me on the weekend. I did. I mean, look at that thing. I'm like, that might be worth $3,000. I mean, but it also is recovering a lot better. Sure. I was a lot better on Mondays. I'm hoping I'm not for pickleball. Maybe I'm only out for a couple weeks.
There you go.
Because I love to hit people in the face. Wall.
In the face.
Yeah. But yeah. And we'll see what happens. No cornhole for a couple. When does the next season start? It's several weeks. Probably not till April. Okay. All right. Yeah. This is the first one that might actually end at the right.
Yeah, we're rock and roll.
All right. So, Darrell, we have 5 questions to ask.
Lay it on me. I'm ready.
And some of them are so crazy. Number 1, what is on your bucket list? That's something you want to go do?
Driving NASCAR at Talladega.
Wow. You spit that out like roll right off his tongue. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You ever done the one at the track in Atlanta?
No.
Richie, I did that.
Do it.
The BMW and
Through the Porsche experience?
No, that sounds cool.
the BMW was in green.
No, that's Greensboro. That's where they build them.
Yeah. But you can do the Porsche one in town. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
No, I want to drive a race car at Talladega. I never would do it for years because it was sponsored by Dale Jarrett and I can't stand it.
Take it back. So I did the Richard Petty experience forever ago. I won an incentive while selling wine. I tell you, dude, when you're going around that curve, it's not like this. It's like this, dude.
Yeah.
The TV screen does not give that justice. I think I averaged like 142 or something.
That's pretty good. Then
Dick's getting down the way home. Well, it's in that truck.
yeah, the same thing as in my Nova. It's fine. It gets me back and forth to work and it looks good. That's good.
I'm talking about that bucket list thinking.
Oh, yeah. I just haven't made time to do it.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Go to Notre Dame State football game. I've never been.
I hear it's pretty cool.
I've seen it play everywhere, but I've never been. I've never been up there.
You've seen them lose a lot.
A lot.
Are you gonna pull like Rudy's dad? Be like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
So, quick story about Notre Dame. Y'all know Ken Egan.
Sure.
So he and I are buddies and big Notre Dame fan.
Yeah.
Well, the year that Michigan State won in overtime, faked the field goal, threw a touchdown pass, and the coach had a heart attack after the game. We're in his basement screaming. They're chasing him. I'm like, get him, you got him. And they throw a touchdown. And I didn't say anything to Ken. He didn't say anything to me. I just got it and left and went home. We didn't talk for 3 days. I was so mad, so upset. Sorry. Go ahead.
What's up? Number 2, the favorite place you've ever visited?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
I love it.
Yeah.
Been there twice. Went for an anniversary. And then one couple years after that. But my wife said Jamaica.
Where do you stay?
We stayed in South Coast, White House South Coast, which is on the other side of the island from Montego Bay.
Yeah.
Basically,
12 times?
Yeah.
Nice. Never been. That's
unbelievable. You don't have to leave the resort. There's a bar every 40 feet.
You
9 restaurants. Yeah, pools.
Yeah.
That's good. Love it. Best place I've ever been.
A person you want to have a drink with, dead or alive?
It's crazy. I'll tell you one that you'll probably know and one in trouble. John Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Great American.
Yes, great American.
Yep.
You'll know him.
Yep.
But this guy just died like today or yesterday. Gene went good.
What did he do?
He was a car builder.
Oh,
94 years old and up until probably about 6 months ago, he was building all kind of bandit cars. He got a lot to do with cars like George Barris built like the Batmobile. Gene builds cars like that, like Chuck Merckx.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, fantastic. I'd always like to meet.
Sounds like both of them great Americans.
Oh,
yeah.
Dang right.
Love that.
Dang.
Love that. All right. What's your favorite TV show all time?
The TV show or movie?
TV show.
Okay.
I know one. I think I one that you might say, but I don't know that if you turned on this guy like a lot of people have. What's that one? The garage one?
Oh, Gas Money. Nah, it's too fake.
Yeah.
But I still follow some stuff on YouTube with them. No, I'm probably gonna say like maybe Cheers.
Yeah. Love Cheers.
Hill Street Blues. That was my show when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's just right off the top of the head.
All right, did you like on Cheers? Which one did you like better, Christy Alley or Shelley Long?
Christy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on.
That's not even close.
I can't even believe you asked us.
Yeah.
Come on. Get out of here.
Shelley's like annoying in that show. Anyway, all right. Last but not least, your most memorable sports moment, either you witnessed, you saw on TV, or you participated in.
World Series game in 1991.
Oh, that was the Twin Series.
Yeah,
it was for first.
They won.
Yep.
But I was also at the game, the series before when the Braves were playing the Pirates.
Oh,
Dave Justice missed third base, and they lost 1-0.
I thought you were gonna say Sid Breen. I was not there for that.
But I saw Dale Earnhardt win the Daytona 500.
Did you really?
I was there, and I know a lot of people say that, but I've got the ticket to prove it.
Not a lot of people that were in there. I mean,
no, they say,
I'm not on TV, but that's it.
I was there. Me and a buddy drove down like that Saturday and went to the race.
Yeah, awesome.
Yep. I can honestly say that. I still got my ticket.
Love it. Did you keep all your tickets like I did as a kid?
I still got anything that me and my bunch. I still got a ton of them. Like everything that me and Ashley did.
Sure.
I've kept tickets.
Yeah.
Memories.
Just hate the fact that you don't get tickets. Especially like to the big stuff. Now, I've seen some websites, and I don't going off tangent here, but there are some websites that you can go to that you can put in the game that you went to, and it will produce
That's cool.
that you gotta fucking pay for replica. Yeah, I know, but it's like you said. Nowadays, you don't get tickets. It's all on your phones. You don't get to, have that paper, that memory of it. I got a shoebox at home full of shit. Even up to probably 10 years ago, 8 years ago. But now, you don't get any of that.
So me and the boy used to go to the Bradford game a lot. Love it. You have not lived until you've been in a fraternity house in Statesboro, Georgia. Watch USA versus Canada. I did that.
Really?
Yeah, we were Harrison and I were down there.
Was that the first game they won? Or?
It was one of those.
Yeah. Man, I wish you would have stuck it to that.
I know. Had every chance in the world.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Well, Darrell, thank you so much. Dr. That's been wonderful this week.
I appreciate it.
Very informative. We will have this uploaded in later in the week. It'll be on YouTube and Spotify, and hopefully,
I got 2 quotes for Ted. Catch the ball, Bakir.
That's about the cure. I knew that was coming.
Get back in the car.
Back in the car. Yeah, those are classic ones that you and I say to each other all the time. Anybody drops anything, that's fun, kid.
We do it at home too. You'll see a baseball play and Lane Harrison say, "Catch the ball, kid."
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I appreciate the time. It was fun.
All right, Ted, what do? We drink, we snack, and we repeat. All right, we'll see y'all next week. Episode 10 next week. Oh, big time.
That was awesome.